Yeah, good afternoon on a brisky Saturday to Rhino School of Rock. We got a very interesting comparison to make for you today. I was cherry picking diamonds for a client, and we wanted no bow tie. So, mission accomplished on that end. There's a number of manufacturers that we do business with who know of me and my selling process and everything. And they know that I like to make comparisons for clients. So the company that I called these diamonds in from, so I had called in this one here. It's a 3-carat FSI2. Beautiful stone. And they sent me in a comparable. It's another 3-carat that they just that they had cut as well, and it was an HSI1, and they were like, if you like the FSI2 and you want to show him a good comparable, show him the HSI1. So these are two diamonds that are, they're mined diamonds and 3-carat size. So we're talking about the upper 30K range and the lower 40K range on these two. So they're pretty comparably priced. I think there's around a $4,000 or $5,000 difference or so. So when you're talking about diamonds up in this league, 4 or 5 grand may sound like a lot, but it's really not in the grand scheme of things, especially in way of the rarity and value of mined diamonds. So this is the FSI2 here on the left, and here's the great things about that I can see from the tech data right from the get-go before we even do a video comparison. You got a nice distribution of reds going on, along with some good solid reds happening under the table and onto the sides. If we had a bow tie in this oval, which is not attractive, this general area here would be a solid band of blue. Okay, and blue in ASET analysis is indicative of reflection of head-body shadow. And when you got a bow tie in an oval, it's generally because it was cut too shallow and you're getting a reflection of head and body shadow right across the belly, and it's not good. This one also does not have a bow tie. You notice it does have that blue I was talking about in the belly. All right. So we're going to see when we make our practical observation, can we see those darker reflections? This is not a bow tie, though. A bow tie would consume the entire belly of the diamond. That would all be blue. That would be a strong indicator of your bow tie effect. However, when you do have a good combination of blues distributed in the diamond, just like you do in this in the FSI2 as well as the HSI1, those are going to give you some good, strong sparkle scintillation. Those are good sources of sparkle scintillation, as ovals will take the light in the existing environment and shoot them back straight up to the eye when we're looking at them in spotlighting environments. Not diffused light, but spotlighting environments. So this can make a diamond look a little extra sparkly when you have those extra blues in there. Okay, so we're going to do an analysis. We want to see, can we see right over here at the edges of the table in the FSI2, while this does not have a bow tie, it may have some darker areas here on the outside of the table. We're going to take a peek, whereas this may lack it because we have solid reds permeating under the table and then extending out to the edges. So this will make for a good educational comparison video. There was a third diamond sent in as well, but it took it was taking my client too far out of his price range. This may even be taking him too far out of his price range, but I wanted to use a good comparison to teach with in the video, and these are the two ASET results that we're going to be comparing side by side. There are a ton of ovals with you know, much worse ASET results. These are actually two pretty damn good diamonds in relation to what's on the market in way of mined oval cuts. Most of them are just pure disasters that I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. But these are two nice ones that we're going to look at, and we're going to see. Do we see any darkness coming from here? Do we see any darkness coming from here? All right. So those areas in this one would represent faint light leakage. Okay. Blatant light leakage would be white. Vague would be when it's like shades of blue or shades of red or even shades of green. That would be partial. So, and on this one, we want to see, are we seeing any reflection of head-body shadow in the face-up view? So, ultimately, the eyes, we like to use technologies. In fact, we insist on using technologies when we're making our separations. But at the end of the day, we have to correlate those technologies with human observation and practical experience in picking which diamond is the best. So when I look at these in the video side by side, I may just say, this is absolutely the better one, or this is the better one. Yeah, but we're gonna let the eyeballs be the final determiner in this analysis. So let's get started. All right, so to kick things off here, I got the FSI2 in the before us now, and I'm loving it. We got beautiful bright reflections across the belly. We can vaguely see at the edges of the table where that slight bit of leakage, that partial leakage was, but it's nice because it's not like an overtly dark area, and we're getting, look at those bright reflections popping out of this thing. And I am right now, it's a cold, cloudy day here in New York, but she's living up to the expectations. So ASET results, fine. Reflection of light, also fine. Let's see how this HSI1 now looks next to it. Okay, the HSI1 is also a beautiful diamond. Both of these, I'm getting good bright reflections across the belly in the HSI1 also. No bow tie in either one. So we're okay on that front. Let's see if the camera stays in focus as I bring these closer here. Let me zoom out a little bit. Sometimes zooming out. Wait. Okay. So I'm liking both. Hold on, I'm just going to get a little bit of a different angle here. Okay. All right. Still looking good. I'm giving both of these a thumbs up. Okay. I do like the ASET results a little better on the HSI1, but in a visual comparison, side by side, this is where I leave it up to the client. Do you want to spend an additional $4,000 or so? But you're okay. Both of these are fine. Both of these are winners. If I saw overt darkness in the FSI2, then I would absolutely steer my client into the HSI1. But these are both honeys. Both honeys, both will work just fine. And there we go. This is the most important lighting that you see it in too. Overhead diffused or outside on a cloudy day is the best lighting to observe the most popular optical characteristics you're going to see on a daily basis, which is brightness and contrast. All right. And thank you for watching with us. Hit subscribe if you want to learn more. Ton more comparisons coming. I do this all the time. All right.